you're down with Game still?
Yeah.
Money Gang? Or
Money Gang,
what's it called now?
Blood Money.
Blood Money.
You know, Game is like, we family, you know, so.
What's your take on him beefing with Lil Durk?
That's Game, though. Like, he's game for war. That's why his name is Game. Like, he is Game. If it's war, he's Game. Right. He's gonna protect the West Coast, he's gonna protect his friends. If you beefing with one of his friends, he's gonna jump in. That's just who he is. You know what I'm saying? So it shouldn't surprise anybody when, you know what I'm saying?
Did Durk mention his name when he dissed Tiger or no?
Nah, it wasn't that. You gotta look at it in totality. It was a bunch of dudes on the song. You got Meek Mills, you got all these dudes rapping. And then you got Durk dissing Tiger. So it made Game seeing it from the point like, oh, these dudes is co-signing. Like, these is bigger rappers. These is dudes. So y'all just not gonna pick on my little man. Like, he got somebody here that's gonna back him too. Like, and he from LA. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really mess with each other. Like, when I was out there, like, they was in the studio together. Game was like helping A&R in his project. Like, you know, they close. So it was like, Game was like, yo, I'm gonna let y'all know that y'all not just gonna do what y'all want to, especially LA native and one of my people. So
Compton native.
Exactly. So Game, and that's how he is.
Feel you. Now, have you seen him, Game, and Compton Menace going at it?
That kind of hurt.
Because Compton Menace is Game's cousin.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much, or his actual cousin?
Pretty much.
Pretty much. So not exactly his cousin, but.
I mean, pretty much. Pretty much.
And I remember when I interviewed Game, and I mentioned Compton Menace because I guess him and 40 Glock had gone at it before. He goes, oh yeah, my cousin. So I was like, oh, I didn't even know that. Mm-hmm. You know, so whatever it is, Game considers Compton Menace his cousin. Mm-hmm. So what did you think when Compton Menace started sort of going at him on Twitter and stuff like that? What's that about, by the way? Do you know?
I mean, it's internal. You know what I'm saying? And and I just think it should have been handled internal. However it was, I think certain things boil over and they get to a point where it's like, forget it, and then you just start saying things, you know. But I just think for years, you know, that they've been family. We've toured, we've done things together. Like,
you've been around Menace then.
Yeah, no, Menace is my man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to see them both going at it like that. Like, I actually tweeted, like, you know, when I first heard Game's verse, I was like, it's dope. Like, he went in. Like, I don't care if you're a fan of Game or not, you wasn't gonna hear that verse and be like, it's whack. Like, he killed that verse. So when I heard it, I'm like, yo, he killed that. I tweeted like, yo, Game went crazy on that. But I also, when I'm tweeting it, everybody talking about Menace, I'm like, tag, I hate to see y'all on here doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I know y'all. Like, we done slept together, ate together. We done, you know what I'm saying, been on tour buses for months together. Like, you know, eating, figuring it out together. So to see that and to let the world see that type of, you know, friction between family, that, you know, that you will hope that they can reconcile their differences. I don't know if it's possible, but I know that I got love and respect for both of them. So, you know.
Well, you know, I mean, Game was beefing with New Jersey Devil at one point. They've worked it out since then. So.
Yeah, you know.
Game seemed like the type of person, you know, like, for example, it seems like 50, when 50 hates you, he'll hate you to his grave. Mm-hmm. Whereas Game, he might hate you, you know, that week, but he's open to working it out with you at some later point.
It's not just, I don't think it's so much as hate. Game is strongly opinionated and he's strong in his ways and his convictions. And a lot of time when you have other strong-minded individuals, it clashes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say like me and Game ain't never have an argument or disagreement to where we didn't speak. But you know, like we've gotten to argument about something and be like, yeah, and I'm on the phone, he like, and we arguing, boom, boom, boom. And then I text him, he'll text me a week later like, what's up? I'm like, you good now? He's like, man, that shit is over. I'm done with that. Like, it's over. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, sometimes you go through little things and you move on. Hopefully they could do that.